Hi, my name is Anna, and I'm a singer.
Hi, my name is Peyton, and I'm a dancer.
And today, what are we doing today?
Today, we are back with more requested reactions, this time to another group that we've never reacted to on this channel before. And this time they're a band! We'll be watching Lucy today.
Yes, so if you have watched our channel before, you know that we like bands. So this is really exciting, but we don't really know much about Lucy besides that they were also another band formed from the TV show Superband. And the two songs that we'll be watching today are first Flowering, 개화, and then secondly Snooze, 선잠. So yeah, let's go.
Oh my god.
좋아. Oh.
내가 느낀 모든 걸 너에게 줄 수 있다면 바람아 내게 봄을 데려와줘 시간아 나의 봄에 스며들어 점점 더
I should probably say something. I like it. Oh, what is this? Oh, wow,
So pretty! Oh, I love it too because it's literally permeating out like through.
and it's getting more saturated.
Oh,
Wow. Oh, I like how they sing that word.
I don't know how people can watch bands perform and think there's not like performance that goes into it.
I just felt like I was in a Miyazaki film.
Oh,
You know?
oh. the train gonna come back?
What? What did you say?
I thought they were gonna show the train again.
Oh.
No.
I think it was their imagination. Oh!
Okay, so as you may have guessed if you've seen our videos before, because this is a band, we're gonna do this more conversation style. Do you want to start?
I'm gonna start with like a lighter comment first, which is it felt like a Miyazaki film. Like a lot of it is the shots too, or it just felt like very pure because the lyrics too are like, oh, like wind, like take me away, like melt me, you know? And like Miyazaki films are all like realistic, like life-centered, but it's like the small little sort of fantastical things in life, which is what the song is like.
Yeah,
you know?
The music video, the music video too, especially towards the end, like the colors. And when they're like in the last like band, I almost said dance, last band scene with like the flowers around them and the background is like the same colors that was on like the desert. That really felt like a Miyazaki film too. After you said that, I was like, oh, I have goosebumps, you're so right.
Also like that whole thing at the end where you're like, no, the train was in their imagination. Because the train is in the sky. It's the wind. Get it?
I get it.
Listen, if y'all saw our Hopi Polar reaction and freaking out over a cellist, then you'll see that we really enjoy classical string instruments. Knew that there was a violinist. Knew this. It's still wonderful.
It's still wonderful, especially the beginning, man. I was like holding my breath. I was like, I don't even want to hear myself breathe. I just want to listen.
Yeah, you were saying like you don't understand people who say that bands aren't performative. I completely agree.
Especially like watching this band when they're out in the field or like the desert, I guess. They're like dancing with their instruments. I was like, this is so performative. They're so immersed in the music. I was thinking about that moment where it like goes to silhouette and they all stop at the same time and they like release their arms up and it like lingers on, which like is sort of like the song anyway, like the wind blowing.
I should explain my favorite thing that I mentioned in the chorus. The way that the guy, I don't know his name, we'll find it later. The way that he sings harada, because it's like the light feeling, which is fitting for the word, and it makes it more playful too. It's like a light tap and then suddenly release back, and it like pulls back a lot, so it's like a da 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 sort of feeling.
That's really cool.
It's a really nice touch.
This was a really nice song.
It made me happy.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like these are not constructive comments.
They never are with bands.
Cool. Okay, so the second song that we are watching and reacting to is Snooze, 선잠. Let's go.
There's no way to know until the song gets going. It
feels like it's gonna be really sad with the way things are going.
Stop being like a boring adult.
But you don't have to be unaltered. We are golden, feel this freedom when you're such a good to everything. We were golden, feel our childhood. We just want to play with you. 어디로 가는 거야? Feel our childhood. 기다려주지 않아.
I've always been so enamored with how drummers flip their drumsticks.
Enamored?
Stop it.
There's
a violin. I feel like I have to use big words.
That bass line was nice.
맘에 익숙하잖아. 어느새 나도 낮보다 밤을 기다리고 있어. 꿈이 없는 잠을 바라며 기대해도 기대줄 곳은 없어. But you don't have to be unnoticed. We are golden with this freedom when you thought you could do everything. We are golden with our child. We just want to play with you. 어디로 가는 거야?
It feels like it again. Like last time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
What's it feel like?
oh. Is it weird? I don't know. I feel like this hitting too close to home.
Stop.
I meant for me too. You know? Oh. Solo moment. And now they're going in like halftime.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Please don't tell me it was all a dream.
We just want to play with you.
Okay.
The hits.
That was interesting.
I don't know how to interpret this music video. I feel like it was just a dream.
Oh, I hit a little too close to home, dude. That's also a weird time to have an alarm set for, though. That was 6:43 p.m. because it was 1843.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that though. Why
Because
would I
it
have
was-
that set at that time?
But like on the one hand, too, if you think about the Korean workday, it does tend to go
taken.
longer. Yeah, so that could be like, oh, it's time to get off work. Yeah, but
Well,
even
that's
then,
like-
that's still a weird time.
Right. Anyways, yeah, the lyrics are hitting a little too close to home, as we are now both adults. But I mean, that
Yeah.
means that they're making relatable music and just like talking about their experiences, which is cool.
Yeah, it's also a good message. Like, just because you're an adult doesn't mean you have to be tied to your job all day, every day.
Yeah, and I feel like that's really important, especially in Korea.
Oh yeah,
I like the song. Is this like the Lucy sound
I think so.
making me think of Miyazaki films, basically?
Well, we really only have the 2 title tracks to go by.
Yeah. It's sentimental, but it's not like sad. It's like very light and sort of bright, but like
There's
that
like an
underlying
innocence to
tone of this is real life. Melancholy, you know?
It makes sense. It's just funny. Wow, this is real life.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I think one of my favorite parts actually is when like there's doubling in the song, because a lot of time it's the violin doubling like another part and then they like go their separate ways and they'll just do it for like one measure. But I really like those moments because I think part exchanges and like doubling is just more interesting. Also their bass line, that I mentioned it like once, I was like, oh, the end of that phrase was nice, like really groovy. I'm really into like funky groovy bass lines. It's interesting to hear their sound since they don't have like a pianist or a keyboardist, because I feel like that's like pretty common in Korean bands. Or just in bands. Who knows, maybe they'll just pull up with one day and I'll be like, take back those words.
When I was reading their profile, I did see, I think it's their youngest member. He's like their all-rounder because he can like play all the instruments except the violin. So maybe one day he'll just pull up with the keyboard instead.
I mean, it'll still be percussion because he's the drummer, right?
I think so, yeah.
It'll still be percussion. I like it. They have like a lot of different moving lines too. Maybe that's why it feels more like sort of whimsical, because all of the lines are moving constantly and like doing different rhythms instead of just like, here's a chord and then like one line is doing something different. I mean, that's basically what like the violin solo part was, but that's because like it's a solo and it's highlighting the violin, but...
Whimsical. That was the word. That's
whimsical.
the word.
I wonder what the music video means though.
They're finding joy.
Okay. But I just thought it was interesting, the significance between them, like, the water shots of the band, and then the second half, it's all in, like, that field. And also, they look like...
But I think it's next to the lighthouse. Like, when they're going down the path, I think it's next to the lighthouse.
So
like,
they were just
on one side.
Oh, because, like, when they're walking down the path?
Yeah.
But I feel like they just look much more, like, resigned. Like, there's less movement when they're in the field.
What did you think?
For the band shots. Maybe I was just like looking for what else.
But I also felt like they weren't moving as much because the grass was moving so much.
Oh.
That it was giving movement to the shot anyway. Which like you could read into that too. Like life moving by you while you feel sort of stagnant. Wow, let's not go down that path.
It would also be so fitting for them. We're getting too deep.
I really liked the song.
I liked the song a lot. I like their sound. I think.
Yeah. Their sound is really up your alley.
Thank you.
I think we should stop.
Yeah, we should probably stop. I don't know where we're going with this.
TLDR is we reacted to a new band for the first time today, Lucy, and we saw their 2 songs, Flowering and Snooze. And really they just kind of took us into this whimsical Miyazaki-esque, I want to say world that they were creating.
But it's just life.
But it's just life. But that's the magical part of it. And their songs really hit close to home, probably because it's a similar age group. But we also both really enjoyed these songs, especially Anna. It's really up her, like, music style path, so...
That being said, if you enjoyed this reaction video and also enjoy Lucy's music, their sound, their message, lyrics, and also find it relatable, then please leave a like, comment, subscribe,
ding,
turn on your notification bell, and bye!